welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be doing an update on my Project Pan unofficial. If that's something you guys are interested, make sure you hit the like button, make sure you subscribe, and let's get on to the video. Alright, so we're going to start by talking about the products that are in my unofficial Project Pan. I'm doing a 3-monthly update. Every 3 months I'm updating you guys. I have everything written down in this notebook here. I kind of try to make sure that I write down some of these products. I also have a page where I keep track of my progress. So the first month that I started this was in January, on the January 5th. And then I did an update on the 2nd of March, which now we are in the...
15,
yeah, today is March 15th. So what I'm going to be doing here is I'm going to be updating you guys on the 15th. I was a little bit late. Like I said, I did my update on the 2nd. Now we're doing a 15th update. So I'm going to go ahead and add that here. And what I said, I'm going to show you guys all the products and talk about what's under Project Pan. If some of these things will stay, if some of these will be taken out. The first thing that I already know I took out and decluttered is the Physicians Formula foundation. That is just gone from my collection. I also want to talk about primers. So the primers that I have in my unofficial Project Pan is the Pores No More from Dr. Brandt and the Origins Original Skin Pore Perfecting Cooling Primer with Willow Orb, which is actually what I have on my skin today as a primer. I really have been enjoying using this. I've been kind of having like some texture issues, not even texture, just some dryness, because my skin's kind of going from normal to my combination again because of the weather. And then today all of a sudden we get a winter storm and my skin and my lips, like, they're all going through it, unfortunately. So I used this today and it's really nice. It's like a, you guys probably have seen this all over. It's like a whipped texture, kind of like a mousse, and it is really cooling and moisturizing in my opinion. I think this is really nice for pore covering and everything like that. This one, however, the Dr. Brandt, I've had a little bit of issues. I think I'm pretty much almost done with this. I do have some issues with like the way it pumps out. It just kind of comes out in like weird chunks and it kind of like spits at me, which that's kind of an indication that it's getting old, because I can tell it's like doing this weird thing where it kind of has like, I don't know if you guys can kind of see that. It's like weirdly has like a peeling kind of feel. So I am gonna officially say that this is done. I finished this up because, like I said, it's spitting at me and it's kind of like peeling, and it's just not a good time with this one anymore. So I can officially say that I have finished this up as of today, the 15th of March is done. So that will be in my empties. Another empties that I have is the I'm sorry, I'm talking like all over the place. I have some eye products in this bin. Another empty is my Brow This Way from Rimmel. I finished this up. This is my favorite brow gel of ever. This is in the shade Clear. I try to use a lot of clear products. I don't have a lot of like tinted products that are brows. I'm excited. I'm looking at a brand on on Sephora called Mirror. They have like a one that's like has fibers. It's like tinted. So I'm looking at their brow styler. I'm trying to try something different with my eyebrows. So yeah, this is officially gone. So I'm gonna go ahead and mark it here as well. I also finished one of the ColourPop pencils, my ColourPop Brow Boss pencil. So I'll add that. That's officially done. I have two more that are here. This is the Goof Proof Brow Pencil from Benefit. I have been working with this one. I have the shade 5. It is officially gone. I think brow products are the easiest things to finish up, to be honest. And this one was just getting dry to the point where I couldn't use it anymore. So I'm happy that I finished it off. Goof Proof Brow Pencil. $3.15. So that's another empty, which I'm really happy about. I'm excited with all these empties because I know I'm using my products. However, one that I cannot get rid of or finish up, this is the Pure 2-in-1 Arch Nemesis, or I'm sorry, 4-in-1 dual-ended brow pencil. I did finish this like thinner, sorry to spit. I finished the thinner part of the pencil. It has two sides, but the more kind of like angled defined part. I cannot finish for the love of me. This is just taking forever to finish up. I did mark it here, if I do remember. No, I did not. I didn't do an update of this one, but I basically kind of, what I do is I kind of grab my pencil, my paper, I add the top or the bottom of the pencil wherever it is here, and I kind of go based off of that. So I'm gonna mark this one here for this month. Okay, so yeah, I know a lot of people have talked about this. Kelly Gooch I think has this in her project pen as well. It's just really hard to use up, and no matter how much I use it, I do like it though. I use it today on my brows. I really like how it makes my brows look. I don't really use this spoolie. I just pick up whatever I have in my collection. So there's that. I also have a couple more brow products to talk about. The Highbrow from Benefit. I think this is just going to be taken out of my project pan. This is something that I rarely use. It's not going to go bad anytime soon. It is a pencil form. It's like a kind of like a highlighter for your eyebrows. It's really nice, but like I said, I don't think that I'm going to finish this up by the end of the year. I just think it's something I don't honestly reach for a lot. So that's going to be taken out from my project pan. I have the ColourPop Brow Boss Gel in clear. Again, you guys know I like clear brow gels. This one, however, has a little bit of a like, I don't know, but maybe because it's also stained from me using it so much, but it has like a, kind of like a cream colored, it's obviously supposed to be clear, but since I've used it so much with so many pencils, it is darkened. But I like this one. Would I repurchase this? Like I said, I don't think I would. I currently have the newer one to me. It's the NYX Control Freak Brow Gel in clear. I have been loving this one. So actually it's what I wore in my eyes today to set my brows, but I am going to continue to use this up. You know, it's going to stay in my collection. We're going to move on to some, we did primers. Okay, so foundations. I have, oh, one more primer that I have is the Touch and Soul primer. Okay, so what I have done, Yoshi. Anyways, this is my Touch and Soul primer. I marked it here. I haven't reached for this in a while, to be honest. So I have not had any like true progress. This is the first month. I haven't reached for it, like I said. Haven't really had much progress, but I can see myself finishing this up by the end of the year. It is something that I can actually see my progress, which is nice. It does help me, so I'll be using that. I also have foundations now to talk about. So we're continuing my project pan update, another day. I had life get in the way. Just came back from the doctor's appointment. We got good news, some kind of, I guess, better news than what we expected. So anyways, moving on. I was getting into my foundations, like talking about what foundations I'm working in my project pan, and I currently only have two. The first one is the Too Faced Peach Perfect Comfort Matte Foundation. This is the one that they did with like their whole peach line. So this is one that I'm working with. I don't know, but when I put it against the light, I still have quite a bit. If I try to like put all the product down, I'm kind of looking at kind of the same where I was last time. I still see some here on the sides. Like if you guys put it against the light, you can kind of see like a white spot here. But I do still see some on the sides here. So I'm pretty sure I still have quite a lot left. Again, we're kind of at the same update. I haven't really been reaching for this one because I've been using the other one. And this is a mini that I have in my project pan. This is the Milk Makeup Flex Foundation Stick and Light. I actually wore that yesterday in the clip you saw previously and today. This is what I've been enjoying using. I have that much left. I think I have a lot less than I had last time. I've been doing good progress with this. When I did the update on the 2nd of March, I have here on my paper, I kind of placed the bottom of it there, and I have a lot less. If you guys can see, I did my second update. So this update, I'm doing a lot better. I'm gonna go ahead and mark it there. This is like a mini, like I said, it's something I can pretty much I feel like I can get done by the time summertime rolls around. So that is a really good update. I'll put the date on there for the 15th of March. Okay, and then moving on to concealers. I have had this in my project pan. So this is the Too Faced, Elf Hydrating Camo Concealer. Okay, so I kind of was laying down because I actually have it under my eyes today. I have a lot of these items on my face as well today than like yesterday. This is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. I have an update. So these are the previous lines. I can pretty much tell I want to say like right here. So we're at the third line. So I do see progress with this concealer. I like this concealer a lot. I would repurchase this. I'm obviously on a concealer no buy. Even though I already broke that concealer no buy because I bought the Kylie one that was on sale for $8. But I really like this concealer. I would repurchase it. Like I said, I really think that I have good progress on this concealer, and I really do enjoy this one. I have the shade Light Peach. If you're like a light to medium complexion, that's basically what I go for. I will say though, however, compared to the original, the shades do differ, so just keep that in mind. Moving on, I have my NARS Creamy Radiance Concealer, which, where is that? Okay, here it is. Now, this one is hard to tell. I kind of have been marking it based on what I see on the tubing. Like I said, it's hard to tell because this is something that, like, I don't know if I could, like, scrape the sides maybe. I can't really see it in the bottle, but based on what I can kind of see from in here, I think we are... Where's my Sharpie? If I put it against the light, I can kind of see. I'm, like, right here. So this was update number, this is where I started, and this is where I kind of am now. I kind of want to take the stopper out, but I don't even know if this does have a stopper 100%. This is just one of my favorite concealers. I love this so much. I have the shade Light 2.6 Café con Leche. It's just so nice on my skin. I think I like the coverage, the creaminess of this concealer. I actually found a really good comparison to this that I've been trying nonstop, but it's a little bit more yellowish than this one. This is the Kosas one. They're kind of really similar in formulation. I do really enjoy that they're both really creamy. Like I said, the Kosas one is just something that you have to work a little bit differently. I would say pat that out with your fingers and then set it right away because it will crease. This one's one that I do love. I will continue to finish this one up. Another product that I have here is the NARS Creamy Radiance Powder. NARS Creamy Radiance Powder. I don't have any... Oh, that was a NARS Creamy Radiance Concealer. Okay, so we're doing the update. Okay, so for powders, I'm sorry. For powders, the first one I have is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless in number 2. I have this one in the shade 2 Medium. This is something that I used to set over my face. I don't really see any big progress on this. As far as pan, I've had pan in it. I don't really see much. Again, I haven't been really reaching for this because right now it is a little bit deep for me. So yeah, this isn't much progress on this one, but I do have pan in it and I'm hoping to finish it up by the end of the year. That is my goal. I can see myself using this up a lot more in the summertime. So that one's that one. Not much of an excitement progress on that one. The Essence Brighten Up Powder. I have been using this one a lot. I have a lot more pan on this side. If you guys see, I'll probably try to pop up pictures of my previous pans. If not, basically I only had that much pan and now I have a lot more pan in the container. I do like this powder. I think it's really nice for under the eyes if you want to use that brightening effect. It does have the brightening effect on my skin. It is really nice and smoothing on the skin, and it's very affordable. So if you guys have been looking for under powder that is very affordable, I wouldn't say it's a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury. I think the number 7 powder is more of a dupe, but to brighten your skin and to make your under eyes more bright, this is a really good one. Okay, that's the update on that one. The next one is the Too Faced Peach Perfect Matte Cheek Powder. This one had been doing really good. So I've been using this the past couple of weeks. I started here. I had my update, like I said, a couple days ago on the 5th, and then now we are here. Today's the 16th, well, 15, 16, and I am right there. So I'm really happy with the progress of this powder. It's a really good powder. I really like this for under my eyes, for my T-zone. I do have like combination oily. I can see myself like touching up, like right now specifically. I'll go ahead and touch up with my hourglass really quickly, which I will also keep you guys updated on. But again, I really like this one. I had good progress on it, so I'm excited to keep continuing to use it. I'm gonna go ahead and just touch up with this powder here in, this is the Hourglass Dim Light Ambient Lighting Powder. This is a mini that I have. So again, I'm just touching up here because I do have some oiliness. Like I said, I have an oily T-zone. It's nothing new. If you know me already, or if you've been watching my channel, you've heard me talk about that previous times. This one, I don't really have it in my project pan. It just kind of lives with these because I do use it a lot. This is what it kind of looks like right now. You can kind of see the etching of the pan, which again, I can see myself hitting pan on this pretty soon, but it's not in my project pan. I just really enjoy it, and it is a mini. So moving on, I have my Fenty Beauty Sunstalker Shady Biz Bronzer. This is what this looks like. Mine's very dirty. Packaging is very, very nice. I do like this. Again, it's in the shade Shady Biz. I don't really quite see any I mean, there is a more significant dip. I was hoping to hit pan, but again, I'm just going to continue to work with it. I have it on my face today. It is a really nice color on me. I like it. I like the formulation. I like that you can slowly build it up. It's nothing too intense on the skin. It's right there in my skin. You can slowly build this up. It's really easy to build up. And yeah, really like it. Continue to work with it. So there's not much progress there. I mean, there's still a little bit more pan, or more dent, but I don't see a pan anytime soon. The next one is my Jordana Sculpt and Go Contour Stick. I've also been using this one a lot. I have still quite a lot left. I don't feel like I'm getting anywhere with this one. If you saw my previous update or my intro to my project pan, I don't have much of an update for this one. I continue to use it every so often. It's been kind of, neglected because of my Shop My Stashes, but I do really like it. It is a really good contour. I have it in the shade 2 medium. It is really nice and cool for contour, and I do like this one so much. So again, I don't see much of a progress. Let me go ahead and just show you quickly what I have here in my paper. So I have the bronzer from Jordana. I kind of started here. I've gone down to here so far. Not much of a progress, but something better than nothing. And I'm going to continue to use it. So that's my update as of today. Continuing to use it up. So that is the Jordana Sculpt and Go powder. I really like that color. The next product in my project pan, I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys right now, is the Natasha Denona, the Tarte Seduce Blush. And this is another mini. I got this like in a Sephora Perks or Points, a birthday gift or something. I don't remember. But this is the one in Seduce. I don't see any pan anytime soon. I'm hoping by maybe summertime. I actually had it on my cheeks today. This is the blush that I'm wearing today. I don't see any progress anytime soon. I do see a little bit of a dip. Nothing too significant. But I don't know. I guess blush is something that's really hard to hit pan on. So we'll just keep working with this one. I also have my Natasha Denona Glow Highlighter. And this has been getting a lot of love. I have it on my face today again. I have a bigger pan in it than I had last time. I really like this powder so much. I just think it's so natural on my skin. I don't know if you can see that there, but it is a really natural highlight. I like it for like looks like this today. I did a pretty clean, cool tone look with the Glam palette from Natasha Denona. I love this powder formulation. I really like it. I've been reaching for this one a lot more than the light versions. I have like the Super Glow. But yeah, this is one that's really pretty, and I'm going to continue to use it. And I do have a little bit of a bigger pan, like I said, in comparison to my start of my project pan. The next one is palettes. So let's go ahead and get into palettes. I have 2 palettes. The first one is the Too Faced Sweet Peach Glow. I've been working with this one a lot. I don't really see much pan. I can possibly see myself hitting pan in the highlighter here, but again, it's really hard to tell with these kinds of pans. I have more of a dip in the contour or shade. Bronzer is shade as well. The blush still has the dome of the peach, so I don't see any progress. Again, blush is something that I find is a little bit harder to hit pan in. So that is my update for this. Not much of an exciting update there. The next one is the contour kit in light, which is specifically the shade Fawn. I don't have much of an update. To be honest, I haven't even reached for this. I'm kind of contemplating just even removing this from my project pan because I don't really find myself reaching for this shade a whole lot. It's not something that I use on like the daily. I do need to use it, however, because I do like it as a contour shade. You can see the shade that it gives. It's like a more kind of gray tone bronzer. Again, it's in the shade of Fawn from the contour kit. I don't know why, but I don't reach for this. And I'm contemplating removing it from my project pan. But I'm going to continue to use it, and we will see how far along I get. Maybe by midsummer, maybe around June, we'll see how far I get with that. So that is the update on those palettes. For my minis, I have 3. I have the Fenty Beauty Hustler Beauty highlighter. So this is what the compact looks like. It's a really good mini. I have that much still left. There's still a lot of product. I do kind of see a little bit tiny. I don't know if you can see that, but it's a really good highlighter. It's really bright. It's a little bit more warm than the one from Natasha Denona. I find myself using this a lot in the summertime. It still has a significant dip though. However, I will continue to use it. I also have the Bare Minerals bronzer in Warmth. Another mini. I have quite a bit to go before I hit pan in this, but it's something that I'm working on. And last is the Gen Nude Blush in Call Me. Ouch, I can't even open this. I really was surprised by this formulation. I used to have the one in Soft Peach, I think it was, or Peach. That peach though, decluttered it because the formulation was just really old, but this is newer and I do really like the shade. Again, this is in the shade Call Me. It's a very nice, like, natural pinky shade on my skin, so it is one that I will continue to use. I do like the color, especially now that my skin has been a lot lighter. When it does get a little bit darker, I don't see myself using this as much, but right now I've been using it, and that is the update on that. Not much of an exciting update for pan there. We're gonna get into lipsticks and then we are done. The first lipstick color that I have is the Solo Color Pop lipstick and the What's Your Sign lipstick. This is what the progress on my lipstick for What's Your Sign. Not much of an update there. I mean, I'm still using it. I feel like I cannot get that, like, tip of the lipstick to go down, but you can see that I have a little bit left of it, so that is that one. The one in Solo, I do have a little bit of an update. It did go down a little bit. I've been using it a lot more since I've been doing more cool tone looks. I think red lips with cool tone looks really pretty, but again, not much of an update there. The ones that I do have progress in, however, are my Fenty Beauty glosses that are in my update. So this is the Fenty Beauty gloss in Fenty Glow, which I have on my lips today. This is the one in Fussy. You can see that I use this one in shade in Fussy a lot more, so I'm kind of looking at right there for the Fenty Beauty Fussy, and the Fenty Beauty Fenty Glow is right there. So I'm still going to continue to work with these and use them more. I do like these. These are favorites. I would see myself repurchasing these in the future, but right now, again, I'm just trying to finish these up because they're kind of getting at the point where they are a little bit older. And yeah, you guys, that is all for my update. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys find that tip to hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. If you guys have any tips for Project Pan, let me know down below. I'd really appreciate it. And you guys have a good day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.